everybody, my name is Kendale King. This is KCK CPA, and this is a segment I like to call Lights, Camera, Accounting. We're going to be looking at some type of form of media and connecting that with accounting, business, finance, crypto, entertainment, anything of the sort. What we're going to be talking about today is a movie that I watched called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It is a great movie. It's been nominated and has won countless awards. It really takes a very mundane situation and blows it up. Literally, you're thinking it's this, and then it goes into, again, filing her taxes to saving the world. So what the movie's about is a woman who is a wife, a mother, a daughter. She has all these responsibilities. On top of the responsibilities she currently has, her family business is under audit through the IRS, and she has to defend some receipts and defend, the purchases that she made. And everything's on a time crunch. Her father's in town. Her daughter, she's having a hard time connecting with her. Her husband is about to divorce her. Not because he wants to, but just because he doesn't really feel that connection and with her anymore. He wants something to change, and he's tried, but it's just gotten to the point where it's just like, all right, maybe this is the only way. And so on top of all of that, a different version of her husband comes to her and tells her essentially that the multiverse exists. For every decision that you make, there is another universe out there with unlimited possibilities of the decisions that you could have done. And so with that being said, there's an infinite number of realms and possibilities in lives that she could have led that she didn't because she chose the current one she's doing. Clearly in this particular space, there is some type of evil that is jeopardizing and destroying these alternate universes and slowly consuming it all until everything doesn't exist. And so they're looking for someone of her, a version of her that can help, because she's the only one. She has to pull from experiences from her other lives, and she sees the other lives she could have led if certain things happened, and uses those experiences to basically help her defeat the evil. I'm not trying to spoil anything, so I'll leave out some of the confusing or spoily parts, but essentially it really boils down to family dynamic, understanding and being okay with the decisions that you made and leading the best life that you can. And I love that person because again, I'm a big family guy, and also I just love the multiverse and anything with that. Literally, you can do multiverse, time travel, and you got me hooked already. But it was really funny. It was action packed. It had a great story, a great plot. Sometimes it felt a little wonky, a little crazy, but all in the right way. It was a really great movie. And obviously how we connect that to the real world is we're still in tax season. Taxes are important. My quote from the movie, I always take a little quote from the movie to kind of help explain kind of what I'm getting to, was actually delivered by Jamie Lee Curtis, the IRS agent. And this is what she said, so I'll get into the scene. Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story. I can see where this story is going. It does not look good. I like that quote because as an accountant, as a finance person, as a business person, you need to know that you're not just collecting receipts. You're not just making payments and doing purchases. You're building out a financial story for your business and for your life. And so if you have the proper information, if you know how to look and how to decipher this information, you can tell how the story is going to go, or you can see how it has went so that you can correct anything or perfect certain things. Always understand that, having that accounting acumen, that financial skill is going to be helpful to allow you to understand how to do certain things and how to make the best choices. And obviously when it comes to taxes, understanding what you can and what you cannot write off, understanding that there's two seasons: tax preparation season, which is January through April, and then tax planning season, which is the rest of the year. And that tax planning season is so that you take control of your narrative and your story, because actually the truth is, getting a refund at the end of the year is actually not what you really want. You want to be able to bring that money in the prior year and use it throughout the year to make you more money or to pay for your bills. But most people are so accustomed to getting that refund at the end is essentially a loan that you just offer to the government with zero interest. But if you had that $7,000, that $10,000 throughout the year, you could have done a lot more things with it. That's all in all what I wanted to, kind of glean from this. I'll be putting out more videos to tell you about more. If you have any questions, you can always comment below, like, subscribe, and stay tuned to all of the different sources that we have to help you become better at accounting and finances. And last but certainly not least, we're going to give recognition to all of the accountants on the production. I'm going to personally start a petition with IMDb so that accountants who are on the productions have their own section when it comes to cast and crew, and not just be thrown into the other crew, because we play a phenomenal, huge part in the creation of every movie, every TV show, every game. Huge salute to the accountants as a part of this production. You guys are a part of a great movie. That's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you're following up on everything so that you can stay tuned.